Hello, Aries, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have King of Summer with life experience. Wow, there's been a dramatic upheaval emotionally. Someone has learned a really difficult lesson. So it has made someone look at things in a different light, but mature in the way that they deal with their emotions. So this is equivalent to the Tower, King of Cups. This is a life-changing experience and how this connection is viewed. I keep dreaming about us together and you're everything I want and need. Yeah, somebody's definitely changing their mindset or seeing things clearly for the first time. Overall energy, we have the Hermit. Okay, it's about going within, seeking guidance, knowing that the answers we already hold within ourselves. And I feel like somebody's taken the time where the other person may have felt it was wasted, or possibly you guys thought everything was done and over with. There's something that they've been working on or been realizing. So this period of silence or separation was needed. So we have Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords for your energy. You're getting to a better spot, okay? Just in general within your life, it looks like you're not taking a lot of other people's drama or conflict on yourself. So maybe people could rely on you to get things done, or they really see you as a powerhouse energy of support. It's like if everything falls apart, they come to you. You're looking at this now and going, okay, I'm only going to take in the energy that is good for me and leave the rest. I cannot fix other people, especially this person. You're realizing now you're getting into a better headspace because you're focusing on what benefits your soul and your life. So now you're seeing this in a different light and realizing you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to feel like you let someone down at all because you're choosing yourself. There is nothing wrong with that. So it's a really good energy moving forward, especially in this next 10 days. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Cups for their energy. This person's really disappointed on how things turned out because they realize the truth of the situation. They feel like they let you down. They feel devastated that they've lost something truly special here, something that they could have built a lifelong future with, which is you. They see you shining in your power. You are magnetic to them, but they're a little bit numb to the fact that they feel they're not good enough, so they tend to withdraw. Here, Four of Cups. They're not happy in their situation, their environment. A lot of people or their environment is confused at why they are lackluster or kind of numb, just disinterested in things that they normally were interested in. So it's showing up in their external environment. But also with the Queen of Wands, they feel like, wow, I didn't think that they could move on. I thought I would always have them in my life. I misjudged this, and it's due to my own ego. So they are realizing that they thought they had a hold of things and that they could do whatever they want and things would go their way, but it's not the truth now. And they really know, it's very clear how they feel about you, but it's not the confusion of love. It's the confusion of what to do next. Where do we stand now? In the past, we have Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. We have three eights. Okay, so things were moving, even though you felt they weren't. But you felt stuck in the situation because this person was constantly busy or focused on something here in this Eight of Pentacles. And they were not focusing on this connection. They weren't really putting effort towards it. So even if they acted as if they were not doing that. And you felt the lack of energy, also neglect in this connection. Let's use the Eight of Swords. Tower. If there's a third party, they also felt trapped, like they couldn't have you because they were stuck in a situation. Tower, Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Yes, this hurt you deeply. Even though some of you didn't want to address it or admit it, because it's showing you are very vibrant and strong-willed. So you don't necessarily let things get to you, but people rely on you a lot. And you are a powerhouse, but you saw that this started to break you down a little bit, made you feel like, how could they make me feel like I'm unworthy of this? Or I'm being left out. What is the problem here? This should not happen to me. And you're absolutely right, right? You are worthy of the love that you deserve. And they were just not giving it. And it got to the point where something gave here in the Tower. An unexpected event. It's going to be different for everyone. Where they retreated. They ended up walking away in the Eight of Cups. Or vice versa. Could be you. But you felt like, oh, this is the inevitable. I knew this was going to happen. Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands. I have put everything into this. A lot of you sacrificed so much that you lost a lot in the process. And the Five of Pentacles. This could be financially. This could be that you became isolated and it was just a focus on them only, which you weren't trying to, but it just ended up that way. And you were left with nothing. You kind of felt like you had to pick up all the pieces and this person just didn't care. Let's see this Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a promise here that, or they talked about, yeah, no, I'm going to be there. I've got other things going on, but I'm giving equally. I care about you the same way you do about me. Even if they were erratic about it or kind of cold in the way that they addressed it, I do see, because we have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, some of you had conversations with them where they would try to make you think your reality wasn't real. Okay, so kind of push the blame on you passively or make you think, oh, no, you're crazy. That's not how I feel. You should know how I feel about you. It doesn't have to be that exactly, but that's the energy surrounding it. So it was difficult to connect with them, to allow this connection to grow on a deep level, because they were always trying to push things off, not talk about what the issues were. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Page of Swords for the challenge. Yeah, there's a lot of trying to figure out what is going on in the situation. I see a lot of questions left unsaid and this person not making a decision. So it confused you, right? And rightfully so, because in the Knight of Pentacles, it felt like nothing was moving. But in their heart space, even though they tried to suppress it, they did want something more. They did see you as a long-term partner, wanting to build a future with you. But also in the Page of Swords, this person came off a bit lackluster or immature in how they addressed you or in conversations. Again, it mirrors the Knight of Swords as well, where it just didn't make sense. Why are you always trying to change the subject or shrug this off or push the blame on me? Let's see this Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. Three of Cups. Okay. So if there is, again, a third party situation, they did feel trapped. They did feel like, okay, I don't know what to do about this. You make them so happy, but they didn't know how to release themselves from the other situation, give into what they feel, because they felt that would change them forever. And that was kind of scary for them. They didn't know really what to do with this and didn't know what the future holds. It felt a bit unstable, and so they just chose what was predictable and safe. But if you're not in a third party, I see that they were trying to make excuses or find an issue wrong with this connection. So at times, yes, they can try to ruffle your feathers, poke the bear, make you feel frustrated in a sense to see how far they could push you. Three of Wands, Fool. So the crazy thing here is the emotional undercurrent is this person longing to have a future with you, expand together, wanting to take that risk, but they were pushing it off or trying to convince themselves it wasn't the right time or this is not a good idea. So I really see them struggling with their head over their heart, and it came off to you as someone that could be very cutting and cold and just caring about everyone else but you. Okay, let's see where this is headed. Whoa, Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This seed that's been planted is finally sprouting, and something's going to shift this connection. You're going to want to see if this reading resonates with you, because we're going to find out exactly what this is, how this is going to change your love life. In the extended, we're going to go over what they say, what they do, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.